Hello my friends, I am Jihondo, and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD Season 4, the Express Only Challenge. Just as a quick side note, you'll probably notice I have a fluffy black cat lying on me. He decided just before I started recording that he absolutely had to be lying on me, and I had no vote. So, anyway, with a swish of the tail, we'll just move on as though he's not here. So I was trying to decide what we were going to do for this episode, so I started looking through the larger cities, and I've done a pretty good job so far of grabbing them all. I popped over here to the next one, and when I look at the map for this one, I mean, it's half a map away. That's way too far. So that one we're going to skip for now. But the next one on the list, Dunton, if I cycle that, it's still a little bit far, but it's not that bad. So what I did, if I close this up here, so I took a look around this area, around Dunton, and discovered a whole pile of fairly large cities. So my plan, and this may take more than one episode, but my plan is to create, again, just a gigantic rail circuit all the way around here to 11, and then to connect that to our main, we'll build an airport down here, either Standing Bridge or Goldberg, probably Standing Bridge, just because it'll be easier because it's a smaller city. And then connect an air route down here to either Gentminster or Drawden, because they're the closest ones. Again, it doesn't make much difference which one. Probably Gentminster, again, just because it's a smaller city, it's easier to fit it in. So that's the plan. I was not planning on doing it with only one hand, because I have a kitty on me, but you know what? That's okay. But let's get right into it. So Dunton here is going to be the primary, or at least the start-end point. It's going to basically be coming from here to here, and it's just a stop along the way. So we definitely will put this station facing this way down here somewhere. And I could actually connect this while I'm at it, even though it's such a small city and there's not a lot of point. I certainly could. Maybe I will. I'll just squeeze in a bonus one. Why not? Why not? Boo. Just trying to type bonus, but again, it's not easy when you're covered in cat. Anyway, so let's go ahead and build this. If we pop this up here somewhere, there's a bit of a hill here, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll make it work, like we always do. And up there somewhere for that one. And our truck stations. I may have to go here. Nope, that's too far. That one's already got one. How about there? That'll do. Okay. Beautiful. Never noticed before how often I use my left index finger to move the map around with the arrow keys until I have a black cat's chin lying on that finger, making it pretty heavy to move. Why are you freaked out, buddy? What are you doing? Are you just moving? Trying to give me a different challenge to work around you? Okay. So apparently this is going to be a cat-dominated episode again, which is fine. I don't mind that one bit. That's not a problem. Somewhere around there and there. And we will definitely need turnaround points on both sides. So we'll do that while we're doing it. Do the one for this side since I'm here. We'll do it now, get it over with, and then we'll go back and do the other side, and that will be awesome. Okay. Beautiful. And then on this side here. Okay. again need a turnaround here. Okay. And it'll need a depot. I'm just not sure if I should give it its own depot just for this little route, or just put one a bit to one of the other sides and use the same depot. Either put it on this side and do it for the next section, or put it on this side and do it for this section. It seems kind of pointless to have a depot just for a run this short. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add it to the next one. Don't know exactly where that's going to go, but it's going to be out here somewhere, and that'll be fine. Somewhere around there, and we'll need protective light there and there. Okay, that should do. Might get a little bit tight in here, but I think it's going to be okay. Hopefully, anyway. Alright, so let's sort these by engine ID. That's fine. We're using the U37s, which are nice. Okay. Okay, buddy. See ya. Thanks for dropping by. I would not be terribly surprised if the white kitty wants a turn at some point, but for now he's just lying there happy, so he's fine. Okay. So you are Flemington to Dunton. Okay, so that looks good. Alright, so you will exit the depot, heading to there, and then to there, and then back. And oops, I need another go-to. Maintenance, optional. And before I forget, I better put the turnaround on this side. Otherwise I'll forget later and it will upset me greatly. Because that I can foresee happening. Okay, there we go. Alright. That's looking good. Let's keep an eye on this, make sure I haven't messed anything up, but let's face it, with a run that short, it would be a challenge even for me to screw that up. Alright, that'll activate this station. Excellent. Put the speed up. Okay, that's that station active. Oh, you've actually mentioned that I got there. Doesn't always show me that message. Sometimes it does. Should definitely have no trouble getting full here. Oh, was I actually using the U37? I think I was actually using the Manly Morels for the extra capacity. Oh well. That's okay. Either way, this is a gently profitable trade. Certainly not going to make a lot of money, but it will do the job. So that is that. Actually, I can get rid of the sign now. There we go. Beauty. Alright, so now we're going to go from Dunton over to Ruditch. And it's, again, just going to be continuing on, so I want to put it on the bottom of the city, going left to right, if that makes any sense. And again, I could pass in through this city, but I don't see a lot of point. What I will do, though, is when I'm adding the bus and truck stations, I'll add one in here as well. That way, officially, it's being served, even though it's very, very minimal and won't really count. Actually, it's counting as this city. It's not even counting as this city. Oh, well, that's okay. We had the same problem at Mines, if I recall correctly. So, not a big deal. Wow, I had to be that close. That's not good. Okay, well, we'll go with that. And over here somewhere. Beauty. Okay. Give ourselves a bit of a run. And a bit of a run here. We'll do the turnarounds right now before I even dream of forgetting about them. That way I don't have to be upset at myself later. Okay, there and there. Good. There and there. Beauty. Alright, they're going to have to navigate this little hill, but there's nothing I can do about that. So that's fine. If my eyes are correct, it's right about there. Let's see how good I did. Oh, good. My eyes are working today. Good stuff. Anyway, now we'll reuse that same depot, which will be awesome. I started to think I was using these instead of these, even though they're slower, just for the extra capacity, but we're not going to worry about it for right now. If I was, then so be it. The next time I get a new train and do all the vehicle swaps, it'll sort itself out anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so you are Dunton. To the Grooting Stone. Rootich. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. I don't really need the X anyway, because I know they're all the trains are both passenger and mail, so I don't really need that anyway, but it's okay. It's more of a habit than anything else. Alright, so you're going to start there, head up through there, then head down to here, and we'll make this optional. Put the trees back on. Those pretty, and let's make sure I didn't screw anything up. Okay, so far so good. They're capable of turning around near each other without interference, so that means this is far enough back, which is good. And slide along through there. Beautiful. Activate this station. Make a couple of bucks. And on the way back, this thing should have no trouble being completely full. And I shouldn't imagine it has any trouble from here, because that's just right back where it started, so. Okay. So that one is good. So here one is completely done. So next we're going to take this guy back down here to Sahed. And from there it's going to want to kind of ease to the right. So we'll put it on the bottom, and that'll be fine. Somewhere down here will do. Okay. Excellent. And nope, that's too far. There we go. Okay. So again, let's put the turnarounds on before I do anything else. It's a good habit to get into, then I won't ever forget it, and that will be good. Because I don't like when I forget stuff. It kind of annoys me. for fairly obvious reasons, I'd say. Alright. Okay, so they're pretty much lined up, but they will need to cut across a little bit at some point. Somewhere around there, I suppose, will do. Nope, I can see already that's off. Yep, that's off. That's okay. It's not like I haven't overshot a track before. Okay. And we will definitely need a depot out here somewhere. And since I've already wrecked that square there, we'll just use that. Makes sense to me. Okay. That looks good. Alright, so U37. 1, 2, 3, and 1. You can go, you can go, you can go. And you are girding stone. Stone? How about not stone? Pitch to head. Awesome. And your job shall be from here to here and back to here, with this being optional. And let's keep an eye on it. Especially if I actually started the train, that'd be good. Put the key in the ignition, bud. That's silly, but that's okay. That's okay. This is good. This will make sure there's enough room, which it certainly looks like there is. In fact, there's enough room to turn on either side, it looks like, so no problem at all. You've still got plenty. Well, at least you got off the track before you broke down. That was nice of it. Very neighborly. Now let's go get this station active. And make a couple of bucks doing it. Excellent. Spin around there. And this is looking pretty good. Yep, I'd say we are good to go on that one. Awesome. Which makes that sign completely done. And we're now going from Sahed down to Axstone. And Axstone is then going to want to be coming back this way. So I'm going to want to put the station on this side. That's for sure. Probably, yeah, facing this way. That is for sure. Oop, that's too far. There we go. And there we go. Okay. One for you, and one for you. And on this side, put that in again, making sure I don't forget, because that would suck. And there, beauty. Now, let's see about getting these to talk to each other. If I do this right, we should only need to make one corner, and it may as well be right here. I think I may have even got that. Oh, look at that. The eyes are working. The eyes started working. Bam. Okay. Beautiful. And we need a depot up here somewhere. Does not matter where. Need to guard it. Have one of those just for overflow. And we are Good. Do. Okay, so you are ahead to Axe Stone. Head Axe Stone. Awesome. And you shall head from here to here and down to here. That being optional. Let's watch. Start the train. Awesome. Makes this sign done. Okay, they're all filled up. Beautiful. And we can pop down here. This should be nice and easy. I can't imagine I screwed it up that badly. But, like I've said many a time, if anyone can figure out a way to screw something up, it's this guy. That's just a thing that I do. Anyway. But yeah, this certainly seems like it's fine, so. Oh, it hit the autosave right as it was getting to this station. I thought for a second, why did it stop there? There's nothing, there's never going to be anything in between here. But it was just the autosave happened to hit the exact same moment, so that's fine. But anyway, this is definitely good to go. So now we are headed to Göteborg, which then wants to continue. So we're kind of cutting across here, which you can't really do because that's like that would be a diagonal for this game, but that's okay. I'll just have it come in here, make a sharp turn, and then turn back. So I'll put this along the top here, somewhere around there. Now let's see how far I can put this in the city. That's not bad. Okay, that'll work. That should work just fine. Doot. And doot. One for you, one for you, one for you. And turn around here. Somewhere around there. One for you, one for you, one for you. This can just come all the way down here like that. This one can extend a bit. And then somewhere around here we'll have the sharp turn. Somewhere around there. But I don't have anywhere near the vision to line that up at that range, so we'll just do that. There we go. Like that, and like that. Excellent. And we'll give ourselves a depot somewhere around here. Let's just say right about there. That gives me plenty of room for some signals. Excellent. You, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So you are Axe Stone to Göteborg. Okay. Sorry, I had to scratch the back of my neck. I've got my microphone on my left side here. I was concerned I may have made some interference noises or static or something. Had some serious problems with static noises a couple episodes ago. I think I've got it sorted now, but as always, if there's any static issues, please let me know in the comments. But I think I've got that sorted out now, so it should be alright. Alright, you're going there to there, and then back here. That is optional. This one is done. And let's keep an eye on this guy. Okay, go ahead and activate that station. Now, is that a legit message, or are you just bored? I'm getting the sense that's a legit message. Okay, well, I'll come back to that one as soon as I'm done testing this one. But I think this one should be fine. This station's already active, so it should be able to load up here just fine. And should be able to exchange lines with that one, no problem. And off it goes. Yes, I know Tres Grove's got problems. I'm headed that way in a moment, thank you. Okay, so this part is fine. I'm sure it will be profitable enough. Yes. Okay, and I'm going to leave this here just so I can have a quick jump back to here when I'm done sorting this one out. Let's go see what kind of horrible mess I've got here. So it's this one again, I think. Pretty sure this is the same one I had a fight with either 1 or 2 sessions ago. Yeah. And I can see I am using some of the Manly Morels. Not that it makes a huge difference, but some of them are and some of them aren't, so I don't know what I was doing. That's okay. That's not the important part. The important part is figuring out a way to stop this from happening anymore. So I think the problem is I've got some signals in the wrong spot, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to... Oh, it is. That's enough to get this guy through. That might be enough to fix this. Of course, it'll break down because it's been sitting there for so long, but that at least lets it through. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Though I think that's this one, so it's... It's just waiting to let this one get going. Once this one goes, you should be able to go. Okay, so it's not pretty, but it does appear to be working. Yeah, that's an old message now. So everybody looks like they're okay. Oh, I see. I was using the Moros, but I am switched them to the 37s. Okay, that's why. That's fine then. That means 37 is the one I was planning on using, so that's good. That's very good. Okay, so that little disaster is sorted. That takes us back to here 5, which we know is good. Okay. So here 6 is down here, so we need to be coming in and then back out this way. So I think what we'll do is we'll put the station here. That's going to be a little bit sharp, but I think we can do it. Should be able to do it. Actually, I'm going to place the airport first. Oh, we have helicopters now. Excellent. And the reason I want to place the airport first is because they're most likely to give me grief about that. And I need to make sure it's part of Standing Bridge here. That's too far. I guess I could just put it here. As long as I have road service on this side getting it connected. Yeah, but now they're mad at me. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. How would you lads like $40,000 worth of trees? Trees are good, right? You like trees? Yeah, you like trees. It's amazing what a little planting spree can do to improve their moods. Okay. Alright, so I will connect the train first, and then I'll do the airport, and then we'll come back up and continue the trains. That's the plan. So first, let's go ahead and do the usuals. Getting ourselves some turnarounds here. And here. That was not in the right spot. Thank you. Okay, so that part's done. So I think we're going to have to just kind of do something like this. And have them connect that way. Almost. Almost got it. Not too bad. And there. Okay, good. And we need a depot. We'll plunk that right there. Excellent. And that. Good. So U37, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And you are Godberg to Standing Bridge. And you are going from here to here to here. That is optional. And let's make sure it works. Okay, that's an old message. Okay, so this is now active. Okay, that's just broken down, but it is moving, so that's fine. There's going to be a lot of old messages here, so it's sometimes hard to tell what's a real message and what's a... Oh, that's just a profit warning. Okay, I don't care about that right now. That's a problem for another day. Now you're running just fine. And you're here, and you should be profitable. Beautiful. Now again, I'm going to leave this up here just so I can teleport back here, but let's do the airports. So that's going to be coming down to one or the other of here or here. And it's just based on this size, I think it's going to be easier to go through here. But when I say by the size, I just basically need, well, I guess I could put it on this side anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I was originally thinking I'd want to put it, outside the cities to just grab a little more coverage area. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll just put it out here. Maybe. Where is the act? See, if this is the main station, then theoretically I should be able to put this like right beside it. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, let's try it on this side. Well, isn't that something? I was not expecting this to be the tough part. Okay. Well. I wonder why it doesn't think that that can be connected. I mean, if it comes down to it, I can always make it a separate one and then just do transfers, but I don't think I should really have to do that. Because this should be plenty close enough. Well, isn't that something? Yeah, it is officially the train station. That's the primary, because that's the one I put down first, and then somewhere in there are road stations. That's fine. So that makes this square here the catchment area for just the train station by itself, which means, in theory, that it really should go right here, and that should be able to adjoin. I wonder why it's not letting me do that. That is weird. I can't say as I'm a fan of that. Let me try another city in this area. It doesn't necessarily have to be here. They were just the closest one, so I figured that would make the flight a little bit shorter, but if it comes down to it, I am fine with putting it somewhere else. But it does not really want to join to any of these. Well, oh, there we go. It'll connect to Beeburg. Wonder why I wouldn't do it to the other ones. Oh, well. Beeburg it is, then. Mine is not to reason why. But yeah, we do have helicopters. Apparently we got them back in 58, so last episode. Weird. But anyway, for this distance, I think we're definitely going to want the a full-on proper plane, so... yeah, we'll want this one. We'll want that one for sure. Apparently I have an aircraft somewhere that's not named. Guess I'm going to have to go look for that in a minute. Anyway, this is Beeburg. And I've already long since forgotten the name up here. Standing Bridge. Okay. So let me say, get rid of that sign. And definitely get rid of that sign, because that's not where I ended up connecting it. So be it. Okay, you are set for passengers and mail. That's correct. You are going to go from here to here. To here. And here. With planes, I always tell them to do maintenance on both sides, just because if there is ever a problem in the air, well, they fall out of the sky and cause a fireball. And that sucks. So that's why I do that, even though it's probably not really necessary. Oh, excuse me. But that's why I do it. Alright, let's get this plane going. This is already an active station, so it will get at least a partial load. Not full, but about half full. Want the autosave finished, because I also saw a message here. I think that's an old message, though. Yes, that's an old message. Okay. So we don't have to care about it. Okay. I guess I should have dropped one in Songrove and then just did double flight, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Plane here, in case you've lost your eyes on it. And we're coming up over Testberg now. We'll bypass the side of Pezway, cross the river, and get to the edge of this gigantic lake, and come in for our nice landing at Standing Bridge. This looks like this might be a legit message, so we'll come over and look at that in a moment. For now, our plane has landed. We'll get maintenanced up. Make us a bucket load of money, even though it wasn't even completely full, and now it's full for the way back. Okay, so I am happy with that. Let's go figure out what's happening over here, and then we can come back to and work on our train some more. So what is happening here? That does not look like it should be completely halted. Why are you completely halted? You are waiting on you, and you're waiting on you. Why are you stuck? Probably because I need one more of those to let this one pass, which in turn lets this one pass, which in turn lets that one pass, and they're all fine. Okay, that's an old message. Old message. Okay, those are all fine. Okay, back on target. Alright, so we are here in Standing Bridge, and now we're going to work our way over to Wind Brook, which is just going to be a pass-through across the top. No problem at all. We're quite good at those now. So no problem whatsoever. There and there. Excellent. And as always, we'll do the turnarounds first, so there's no disappointment later. Okay. There, and there. Beauty. Alright. So we are parallel with it, but we need to come over quite a bit. So I guess we'll just come straight down like that. And then just run this as a fairly straight shot. Somewhere around there. That looks about right. And a depot right about there. Awesome. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so diesel 37, 1, 2, 3, and 1. And you are Standing Bridge to Windbrook Marsh. Not Standing, not in the brook, Windbrook. Thank you. Apparently it's a bad typing day today. Who knew? Alright, so you're going from there to there and back with that optional. Start the train, let's go. Okay, with that tree there, I thought I'd left a hole at that track. I was gonna say, it's been a while since I've done that, but that is one of the many ways I've screwed these things up. And that's why I always run them once while I'm watching, just in case. It's probably not really that necessary, but out of paranoia, I do it anyway. So. Okay, get all loaded up. Turn around there, beautiful. And slide along up here. The rest of this is all fine. Make me a couple of bucks. There you go. Beautiful. So that is that. Okay, here 8. Oh, it's a shame this is here, otherwise I could have done it real easy, but that's fine. And then that one continues. I'll need to leave some room to get over that water. So I think the actual station is going to go around here somewhere. And then we'll add the road stuff. And there. Okay, beautiful. Back to that. Because that gave me enough room to have the turnaround and then the bridge, which is nice. Cool. And our actual turnaround can go right here. And we have enough room for everything. Glorious. This side, it's very easy. Same thing. Even though I found a way to screw it up. Because if anyone's going to do it, it'll be me. Right. Okay, and then we just run these across. And at some point we go up 2 squares there, 2 squares there, slap them together, slap in a depot, and that is excellent. Okay, looking good, looking very good. Okay, so you are Windbrook Lindsay Bridge. Lindingsey Bridge. Not Linning or Linin, Linding. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right, there, there, and there, so it's a pretty short run. That's not what I wanted you to do. That is what I wanted to do. Foolish thing did what I clicked and not what I wanted it to do. Bam. Okay, that's fine. Old message. That station's now active. And that's fine. And Smokey is screaming at me. What's going on, buddy? Do you want up here? Is that what's up? Come on up then. Come on. Come on. Everybody's standing there waiting for you. Come on. There you go. Yes, hello, sir. Hi. Hello. And apologies in advance if we get any sound issues from the cat stepping on the microphone. That may very well have happened, or may happen yet. But as anyone with cats knows, your will means nothing, the cat's will means everything. Whatever you want to do is only allowed if the cat wants it to. Right, buddy? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you going to lie down so I can actually see my screen? Could you do that for me? No, you don't want to? You want to stand? Great. Okay. Well, then I guess I will somehow work around you. Anyway, this train should be fine here. So it's already going, and it's profitable. Okay, so that train is fine. We can get rid of this sign here. And yes, I have to keep bobbing my head around because I can't see anything. Buddy, no, let's not chew on the microphone. That's going to sound awful. Sorry about that, folks. I'm trying to keep him off it, but it looks like a chew toy, so he's going to want it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Alright, we're going from here up to here, which then continues along. So it doesn't really matter if I go above or below the city, it's got to be going that way anyway. I have to dodge this forest, so I think I'll just come up here and then go along the top of the city. Well, then I have to go down. No, I'll do it on the bottom. It makes a little more sense. Please, sir, let's not attack that. Thank you. Please just find a spot and get comfortable. Sir? Sir? Sir. Or come up here. This would be a great spot. Why don't you come up here? Come up on this pillow. It's there just for you. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I brought out the pillow just for you, sir. Please, sir. What are you doing? Sorry for the noise, folks. Okay, that's not gonna work. Get your foot off the microphone, sir. Okay, hopefully that still sounds okay. Are you comfortable now, or are you gonna stay where you are? Please? Thank you. Oh, you'll stay there as long as I'm giving you a chin rub. Okay, I understand. I understand completely. Well, we're almost at time control anyway, so if it comes down to it, I can always end a few minutes early and try to deal with this cat situation. But if he stays just where he is now, I think he should be fine. Although every time he moves, he bumps the microphone, so let's try that. What was I doing? All right, the road stuff. And there. Okay. So far, so good. Let's do our usual mindfuls. There, and I completely screwed that up. Good job. Okay. Much like Pink Floyd asked, are you sitting comfortably? I'm talking to you, cat. Or are you jumping down? You've had enough of ruining my production values? Yes, because I'm running such a professional show already. Oh, that's fine. It's all good. We're having fun. That's all that matters. Okay. So now we can just run this a little bit, and then we need to go below that forest. So somewhere around there we'll make the turn. There's somewhere, I can't see well enough, but that'll get me in the right neighborhood. Oh, not too bad. I only overshot by one half screen, or half a square. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Put you, I don't know, there. Somewhere around there, doesn't matter too exactly. Okay, diesel, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and you are Lashal to Lindingsay. Okay. There, 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 and that. Beautiful. Okay, so we're not going to have quite enough time to completely... Oh, so I have, in fact, screwed something up. What did I do? I put this on the wrong side. So I was getting... It goes to here, and then this says, hey, you're one way going the other way. See? And this is why I watch them. What I was saying is I don't think I'm going to have time to connect the last couple of pieces of this train, so we'll leave that for next episode. That's fine. So I'll make sure this one is working before we put a cut in. And make sure these are able to navigate turning around enough to get out of each other's way. Which it certainly looks like they are. Okay. Good. Very good. And we'll pop up here and make sure we're profitable, which it should be. certainly should be. There we go. Awesome. Okay, folks, so we're pretty much at time control. It might be a smidgen early. I forgot to put the timer on right away, but I think we're pretty close, so I'm going to put a cut in for the episode here. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching today, and until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching.